Hello, YouTube and Facebook. My name is Iron. Coming to you again because I want to talk to you about a very serious subject. So, if you like what I'm talking about, please like, share, and comment. And when I say comment, give a thoughtful, informed comment, and don't be in your feelings. Thoughtful, informed comments that are valid, that are relevant to the subject. Today, I'm going to talk about our economy and us being stuck on stupid. Because so many times they come up and say, our economy is doing bad. It is. It really, truly is. Because they're taking the jobs away and giving them to a computer. If you don't believe me, just look. I did a video on cutting themselves out. And I would refer you back to it, and you'll see that they're cutting themselves out and calling it our fault, saying it's our fault. Because they are chasing a number and not money. They're chasing a big, I got a big number, but do you have big money? Because nobody can tell me actually what AI and computer or robot, since you give them a job, what are they spending their money on? You gave them the job, do they spend money? You as humans spend money, but you get a job to a computer or robot who is not spending money. Our economy is in such bad shape. Our climate is in such bad shape. We can get it back in good shape. We just got to start working at it. We just got to start doing stuff. There's so much that we can do and bringing jobs back that it's kind of like funny that it's simple and they don't want to think about it because they're chasing that number. And they constantly are lying to themselves. When I say millionaires, they're constantly lying to themselves. They are. And they keep saying the same thing over and over again. You know something? Because they got it saying, if you say it enough, maybe they'll believe it. And then they're like, okay, well, let's say we're doing a lot of sales, but how are you doing good and you're laying people off? I don't understand it. How are you doing good and you're laying people off? Or you're trying to get the salaries down? Not doing good. You're not. You're chasing a number. I offered like flooding. That's a job in itself. Floods. We can avoid them by doing some preventative maintenance. Let's just start moving water around, getting water to the dry areas. And you take about 30 to 40%, out of that overflowing lake and put it somewhere else. So when it rains, it's filling that lake back up. Carbon is being used to grow in other areas because there's water there. Wow, that's enough. And there's probably a lot that we can do when, guess what? We're moving water. Simple. And the jobs that we can create. Because we're filling up something that's been drying up. We act like this is so complicated. It's not really that complicated. They wanted to seem like they can charge a lot more money. And then they're going to give the job to a robot and say, oh, well, we're doing so good. And you're like, well, how are you doing good? The robot isn't spending money. Well, we're spending money and we're charging you. And since you don't have a job, you let it go. And it's just a vicious cycle. Because they're being stupid. They're stuck on stupid. And they're trying to make us, or we're stuck on stupid. Because they're saying, oh, we have a lot of money. Are you serious? Are you serious? Well, we said it, but is it serious? Are you serious? Our economy is in a bad place. An economy around the world are in bad places because people are stuck on stupid. We can lead in this effort, but number one, Donald Trump and a lot of the people that's up in Washington who need to get out, they need to get out. Because guess what? If you have old ideas and you're dampening the young person's idea because your old ideas, and that's what you're doing. You've did everything to try and mask the fact that, hey, these companies are losing money. That's why you changed bankruptcy. Because you were losing money. That's why you changed it. It's your fault. Because you were looking at, oh, this computer is doing such a good job. Our production is up. Oh, wow. But you're losing money because you're chasing a number. And you like it. And you're selling it to us. Wow. People get stuck off of stupid. And, excuse me, and that's what it is. Money is not being exchanged like it's supposed to be because we got a lot of money and we put it in the bank, and guess what? If you're loaning it out and people are defaulting because They're losing their jobs. How? What good is it doing? What good is it doing? And then you're trying to make it harder and harder. Technology is supposed to help, not hurt. You're hurting people. And you're hurting the economy. And you're hurting economies around the world. Because a lot of companies are stuck on stupid. A lot of how we're going about things are being stuck on stupid. I'm going to give you one analogy, and I do hope that you realize this. And I'm going to give you that analogy when I get through here. And that is going to be one thing that you should live by. Because right now, we're hurting. And we're hurting ourselves. And we're smiling doing it. And we're smiling doing it. Our economy is bad. We can get it better. Our environment is bad. Get it better. You got Donald Trump up there. I don't know what the hell he's saying. But you're making young people get out of the political realm because you keep talking like they're breaking the law, and nobody's going to jail. And it shows that if you're white and you commit treason, you get 2 weeks maybe in jail. But if you're black and you have a little bag of weed, you get 15 years. Come on. This is not helping us lying to ourselves, being stuck on stupid, and not looking at our economy and how we can help it. Because it does need help. Our environment needs help. And they're not doing anything to help it. I mean, you guys just want to laugh. There's not a lot to laugh about. You could be serious about this. Stop doing the 5-minute conversations and say, I need to know what your idea is about this. And I hope it's a new idea. All right. We can fix this by getting rid of some things, not adding to, getting rid of. And that's where it starts. We need to start it. And that's just one way to start it. Moving water from one place to another. That's going to help with flooding. It's going to help in a lot of different areas. Just by simply moving water. That's simple. They want to make it complex because they want to show like they're doing something. But guess what? With all the idiosyncrasies that they're doing. They want to turn this world into an idiocracy. They want to. Because I guess they don't want to take the next step. They really don't. It's not that hard. It's really not that hard. Just start doing something and stop trying to overthink it. And this is my analogy is this. You can, any man in the world can go into a sex shop and buy everything in the sex shop. But until he realizes that he's fucking himself, he's not going to change. Okay? So we need to change.